So, you made the decision to buy an RV. Congratulations! Now, the only other question is, should you buy a used RV or should you buy a new RV? In this video, we're going to talk about the pros and cons of a new RV versus a used RV. Buying an RV is a big decision, so you need to ask yourself a few questions when it comes to the RV purchase, and namely the first is, should I buy used or should I buy new? If you're a newbie and a beginner into the world of RVing, well, I want to say welcome. I'm here to kind of help you make better decisions, make more informed decisions about the RV purchase that you're about to make. And if you've already made an RV purchase and you're thinking of maybe selling and getting a second RV, there's a lot of different situations that you might be in, but I'm here to help you decide whether a new RV or a used RV is the best choice for you. So let's talk about the pros of buying a new RV. The first pro that a lot of people talk about when they think buying new is the manufacturer's warranty. You get the manufacturer's warranty on a new RV. It's usually a year or two on most of these brands in the RV industry. Jayco does offer the 2-year limited and the 3-year structural. So that's a good selling point for Jayco, but most of these brands offer a 1-year manufacturer's warranty on a brand new RV. I don't want to go into what the manufacturer's warranty covers in this video, but let's just say the manufacturer's warranty was not made for the consumer. It was made to protect the manufacturer. That being said, having a manufacturer's warranty, having that peace of mind that you know in your first year or two, if there's any issues with the integrity of the RV, it probably will be covered by the manufacturer's warranty. And some people like having that peace of mind. And in that case, maybe buying a new RV is the right decision for you. The other advantage of buying a new RV is obviously you get the latest floor plans, the latest technology, latest batteries perhaps, and solar, right? They now have a lot of these units have lithium batteries and solar. Really, you're getting another advantage of buying a new RV is that you're getting the latest floor plans, you're getting the latest technology, and the latest interior designs. So the other pro to getting a new RV is customization. You can actually customize a lot of the RVs by ordering them straight from the factory, brand new. You can swap out theater seating for a U-shaped dinette or a trifold sofa, for example. So you really get to customize some of the features and layouts within these new RVs. So that's an advantage of buying new. So the fourth pro for buying a new RV would be maintenance and reliability. Generally speaking, when you buy a new RV, the RV is going to be in good shape. It's straight off the manufacturer's line. Nothing has been broken. There's no wear or tear inside the unit. So you're generally getting an RV that's well built and it's going to last for a long time. Or are you? A lot of these RVs are built very, very quickly in the factories. So all I can say is someone who's sold these RVs before, if you think that you're gonna get a brand spanking new RV right off the factory line that has no issues whatsoever, think again. An RV will have issues. There's no doubt about it. Not to say that all RVs are going to be lemons. You may in fact get a lemon from the factory. You have to keep in mind that that's a possibility. However, just know that a lot of these RVs are built quickly and there are going to be issues that arise. But with a new RV, hopefully a lot of the construction is well built. You're buying a good RV from a good manufacturer. And let me know in the comments what RV manufacturers you like and what manufacturers you think build quality RVs. So we've mentioned some of the pros of buying a new RV. What are some of the cons of buying a new RV? Well, for one, you're going to pay a higher price tag for a new RV. That's just the bottom line. Every single year, the price of RVs goes up. New chassis are coming out every single year with new features, new amenities, and that just drives the price higher and higher and higher. Not to mention the cost of production goes up with inflation. So buying new, you're going to be paying more than buying a used RV. The other thing to mention is that there's generally less negotiating power when it comes to new RVs. Dealerships buy straight from the manufacturer, they buy at cost, and then they mark up the RV. And unless you're buying something that's really late model in the season, like right now, if you're buying a 2022, that's the time to actually get into the RV and start negotiating on price. And I'll do another video on that some other time, but really, at the end of the day, these new RVs, once they hit the dealership and they're brand spanking new, you don't have a lot of room for negotiation. Whereas the used RVs that are sitting on a dealer's lot, there sometimes is more room for negotiation there. So now that we've looked at some of the pros and cons of buying a new RV, let's look at some of the pros and cons of buying a used RV. And let's start with the pros. So the first pro of buying a used RV is obviously cost savings. Used RVs are going to be less expensive than new RVs, so you're going to be saving some money off the hop. Aside from the cost savings of a used RV, you also have to factor in that you're not taking as much of a depreciation hit on that RV because the original owner would have lost the depreciation as soon as they bought it new from the dealer. The other pro with buying a used RV is negotiation. You generally have more room to negotiate on a used RV, but that's not always the case because dealers still had to either trade for the used RV or take the used RV in at a certain price, and they have a certain price in mind that they won't go below. But generally speaking, from someone who's worked at dealerships, there's generally more room to negotiate with a used RV than there is with a new RV. What are some of the cons of buying a used RV? Well, sometimes a used RV can mean getting someone else's problem, unfortunately. Someone traded that RV in, or someone's selling that RV for a reason. And it might be legit. They may need the money, or they may have other interests now besides RVing, and they just want to sell the RV and it's in great shape. But sometimes you have to be aware that people are selling their used RVs because there are issues. So you have to do your due diligence. You have to do your homework. You have to know what to look for when purchasing a used RV. I'll make a video on that in a little while as well. But know what you're looking for, do your research, get onto the RV forums, and you should be okay. The other con, perhaps, of buying a used RV is you're getting someone else's memories, experiences, smells, everything that goes on with buying something that other people have used quite extensively, and all of the sweat and tears that went into that RV. So just be prepared. You're taking on someone else's memories and someone else's life when you're buying an RV, because an RV, by definition, is something that's lived in quite often. You know, families are sleeping in there, and people are playing board games, and people are eating and drinking. And just like buying a home, you're in a small little space in an RV. So just be aware that when you're buying a used RV, you're also getting someone else's energy. So ultimately, when you're deciding to buy a used RV versus a new RV, there are a lot of things to consider. Price, maintenance, warranty, all that good stuff. All I can say is the most important part when you're thinking about buying a new RV versus a used RV, land on the RV and the floor plan that you want. Floor plan is everything. Construction is everything. Know what to look for when you're choosing an RV. Do your research. Research the brands. Is it a reputable brand? Do they have good reviews? If it's a used RV, talk to the owner. You know, ask about the issues that they've experienced in the past. Has anything been fixed on the unit? Are there any soft floors? Has there been any water damage? I mean, those are the classic questions to ask when buying a used RV. So make sure you do your research, put some thought into it, but above all, make sure you land on the floor plan that you want and that you can see yourself living in and having and making memories with your family. I hope this helped you with your decision to buy a used RV versus a new RV. If you have questions, visit us at rvmanagementusa.com. If you own an RV, we'll manage it for you. Don't want the stress of dealing with your own RV? No problem. Let us manage your RV for you. We'll store it, we'll clean it, we'll maintain it, and we'll rent it out on your behalf so that you make passive monthly income with your unit. Until next time, talk to you soon.